is on greenhouse gases. I made 3 different little greenhouses with 3 different gases. Now what I did was I took these large beakers and I put a plant in there with potting soil. The plant is sage, but you can use any plant for this. I put plastic wrap on top so no gases would escape, and then I used these rubber bands so the plastic wouldn't move. Poked a hole through the plastic and put this tube so I can transfer the gas into the greenhouse. Now you have to seal it to make sure that nothing escapes. So when you make the hole for this, I use tape so nothing would get out. And this greenhouse was supposed to be just our atmosphere air. So it's like a mixture of gases, CO2, oxygen, H2O. It's different things. It's not just one like the other two. Well, so this plant's doing alright for now. Here, this one is vinegar with baking soda, and what that did was that made an abundant amount of CO2. It made carbon dioxide, and so far this plant it got lighter than the rest. It's a little more neon, I guess, like brighter. And the reaction with the baking soda and the vinegar is supposed to make the gas, and so nothing would escape even if from the container. I sealed it with silicone with a hot glue gun, and that should stop the effect. So you can see it reacts, makes gases, it doesn't escape. And then for the third one, it's H2O2, hydrogen peroxide, and again sealed. And the reason this is in a brown bottle is because H2O2 reacts with sunlight. So as soon as it gets out of the bottle, it will start to bubble and react. So it has to be in a dark container. So I kept it in its original container. Again, sealed with silicone, sealed with tape, and at the bottom there's yeast. And what yeast and H2O2 makes is it makes water and oxygen. So this plant has gotten darker, but in my hypothesis, this plant should die because through photosynthesis, plants need carbon dioxide in order to make oxygen and gain nutrients. But since this plant isn't getting any carbon dioxide and it's only getting what it makes, oxygen and water, it shouldn't grow or live for too long. And the reaction between hydrogen peroxide and yeast is it starts to grow like a little muffin thing. And there is a lot of like water getting at the top. So yeah, that is my project. 3 different greenhouses.